And we are now here to visit with, I believe, Lynn, if I recall correctly, in the park. Because she has proof, there is some proof that she has in a music box that Detective Jowd gave to her. Or hid in his house, rather, something. Whoa! About this weird Ruby Goldberg machine of death. Oh boy, what is going on here? What is it, love letter? What is happening? I don't know what's going on. All this to get over to Lynn. So much to get over to Lynn. Hello, Lynn. Rugby ball. Oh. What about this leaflet? Nope. Boop. What about this globe? Maybe I want to actually go over here onto this seesaw. So I can be this ball. Yeah. Hey, how's it going? Oh, she doesn't seem too happy. Oh, there you are, Sissel. From your dejected expression, I gather you didn't find what you were looking for. Right, I can't find the music box anywhere. But I found something else instead. Something horrible. Oh, that's always a good thing to start out with. Horrible? Oh, what is it? Oh! Oh, great. Another murder. There, in the grass. You better see for yourself. Oh. Looks like a dead body. I nearly died when I saw it. Haha, get it? I suppose now that we found it, we can't just leave it there, can we? Nope, suppose not. But, I mean, do we have to? I mean, we could just leave him here, right? We could just leave him, right? Oh, it's this guy who looks like he walked straight out of Wind Waker. He's pretty awake. Most of these people we talk to are unconscious, so he's up and at 'em. Stop the park from being turned into a housing site. Protect the park, the Rock of the Gods. You there? You talking to me? I have some leaflets for you. Oh my god, he's trying to give me leaflets in the afterlife. He is that dedicated. I know you'll be very interested. I urge you to peruse it thoroughly. He's woke as fuck, yeah. Examine it in detail. Never mind that. Do you remember your name? My name? What does my name matter? There are more important things to worry about. Answers that question. Okay. Come now, study these tracts with me, my brother. Come and learn about the Rock of the Gods with me. It wouldn't happen to be that rock that squashed you, is it? The night is no longer young. As a matter of fact, daybreak is approaching. But we are young. Look, I don't have time to get involved in your way of life. But I am interested in your way of death. Let's go back to it. Temzik Park. Okay. Guy with his leaflets. I resolve to live here in this park and defend it. Okay, what does that have to do with this Rock of the Gods you mentioned? You still don't appear to understand. It's written quite clearly in the 4th leaflet in great detail. I have to use the restroom. Oh, meanwhile. I'm coming! Hey, he may be crazy, but he's trying to save a little girl. I'll be there. I located the target. Girl of the right age, coming out of the right apartment at the right time. Ah, that's where she put the music box. He's like, what is this? Yes, my dear, I will so gently nab her and come right back to your side. Good evening, young lady. Won't you come with me? Oh, he's so gentlemanly in his creepiness. Oh gods, what do I do? What should I do? I have to do something. Push. Oh, she almost got squashed. Oh. What? Huh. Well. Don't see that happen every day. What in the world? What just happened? Oh, that's Mino. But Mino. Mino the mascot, the symbol of Temzik Park. Forget about the name of the big creepy lump of concrete. I'm talking about the way it changed direction. Yes, it did. We witnessed it with our own eyes, the power of the Rock of the Gods. I called it. He was talking about the Rock of the Gods. It's the Rock of your death. That was the power of the gods. The power of the gods saved that little girl. And that same power deliberately crushed you. Yes, precisely. That is called the mischief of the gods. Was it the mischief of the gods? Or was it a ghost trick? Nah, it couldn't have been a ghost trick. No ghost trick could change the direction of something that heavy in midair. Wait a minute. What if there was somebody with greater powers than me? What if, Sissel? What if? Don't count things off too fast. Alright. Oh, oops, I pressed the wrong button. We don't need to learn about you. Look at you. Okay, so we're starting here. Oh! Look at that! There's another flame besides mine! Oh, that's the flame of a god, is it? Hold on. Your spirit is a flame too, isn't it? Yeah. Pardon me, are you a god? I doubt it. At the last minute, that lump of concrete made a huge swing to one side. It was probably that flame's doing. Who could it be? Ghost Kiss? I definitely believe it's either a god or somebody god-related. How about I just talk to him? Wow, who could our mystery ghost friend be? What the? The person so much more powerful than me. It's you? Hey! Sissel! Oh, it's Missile! You look well for being dead. So yes, we have people with other ghost powers, and it is a dog. Did you see? Did you see what I did? I did it! I tried really hard and I did it! I saved Miss Camilla! Yes, it is kind of a sad thing when you go, oh no, the dog is dead! He went over the rainbow bridge. He has superpowers, but he took the ultimate cost. Are you telling me I was done in by a puppy dog? Missile, what's going on? How did you get the powers of the dead? I'm glad you asked. After Miss Camilla went out and you left. He was very determined. I worked like crazy to make my own path, and boy did I do it. Oh, he learned how to open doors. And then I followed Miss Camilla onto the big wide world. Ooh, followed her to the park. Then here at this park, I found her at last. Yes, you guessed it. I barked. You bet I did. And I went running after her too. Oh no. Oh. Vehicular manslaughter. What a way to go. Man, those people in blue, like, do not give a flying fuck about dogs, I guess. And I guess I died. I was unconscious for a little while. When I came to, it was all over. Poor Miss Camilla. Crushed under that big, scary lump. Oh, what have I done? I'm sorry, little lady. Please forgive me. Miss Camilla! I had to rescue Miss Camilla. It was up to me. I cried out from the depths of my little doggy heart. That is a really good question, Tim. At this point, one dog? I think? I'm not sure. Ooh. I can't tell you how surprised I was, but I bet you understand, right? Better than probably anybody else could. I remember what you did for me. How you saved me. So, you went back, right? 4 minutes before the little lady's death? You bet I did. Missile did a goddamn ghost trick. So he sees the object fall from the sky that crushes his poor little Camilla. Now I thought, now's my chance. I saw the core. I don't know, it looks pretty far. I stretched out my paw. Ooh, how I felt at that moment. I'd love for you to be able to feel it too. Go ahead, Sissel. Go ahead and try it for yourself. Ooh, you get to temporarily be Missile. Whoosh! I can't believe it! How could you connect over such a great distance? Dude, Missile is so strong. Well, they don't call me Missile for nothing. And he manipulated the giant death football right on top of my head. Well, no, actually. Huh? I can't manipulate things like you can. You can't? And how did you... I didn't know what to do. Then I happened to see something out of the corner of my eye. It had a core too. A single leaf hanging from the tree. I tried reaching out to the leaf. What in the world? I can't manipulate things, but apparently I can swap them. As long as the two things have the same shape. Swapping things? Go ahead and try it. So Missile has a different ghost power than Sissel. That's incredible! That's how you saved your miss. That's how I became caught up in this. Yep, you were just an unfortunate bystander, crazy leaflet man. I'm very sorry. My powers were too meager. Oh, quite the opposite. It's not a ghost trick, yeah, it's a ghost flip! You see, I saw one more. The football! I happened to notice one more core. There was someone with the same shape stuck to the branches of a tree. Oh, you're right. If Mino could be swapped again with that, then a disaster wouldn't have to rain down on my head. But what is that thing? It's too big to be a leaf. I'd much prefer that on my head than Mino. Why didn't you swap them? I couldn't. I can stretch out my paw a little further than you can, Cecil. But this was just too far. I couldn't reach. Looks like we're gonna have to work together. Cecil and Missile, our powers combined. I must admit, it's a fascinating spectacle of a death, if I do say so myself. I kept retrying over and over, seeing if there's anything I could do. I bet there's something you could do now. Huh? If we work together, yeah! You think so? I don't plan on letting anybody die in front of me tonight. Do you think you could help me? Of course! You can't help. You just lay there. We're gonna drop that Mino thing in a different spot. Let's try it. Let's go back again. Alrighty. Things are getting even more complicated. We have not one, but 2 ghost powers at our disposal. They call it a rugby ball. It must be European. It's football. Nestle Crunch. Ah. Okay. We can swap between them. Alright. Good to know. Okay. So what happened? Okay. Oh, that was the wrong button. It was left. I'm stupid. Okay, we are now Missile. Oh my god, I keep pressing ZL. I really feel like the left bumper for some reason. I apologize. Ooh, I really can move so far. Oh, it's so liberating. So powerful. I can just everywhere. Oh my god, I'm so strong. Okay. Here is the foot of ball. Okay. He recommends knocking down the ball. Oh, what you're thinking? Here you come already. Recklessness of youth has taken over. If we could stop this guy from running? Okay. What are we, oh my god. Stop, brain. Okay. So... Sissel's gotta work so hard to do what Missile can do in so few steps. Okay. Okay, so he's doing his maneuver. His spin. Okay, Missile is in the football currently. And, okay. They called attention to that. Yeah. Okay. So we're probably gonna have to use dog powers before we even get to the football. Probably. Oops. Nope. Okay. Tire. Yeah. Baseball. Okay. Basketball is now there. Oh. Oh! Let's maybe try this. Now we have a big fat tire in there. Let's see what happens. We have a tire in there now. Will that make it harder for him to spin it? No, he's still spinning okay. So I probably need to have the tire. Is it not the same shape now that it's spinning? Oh, god damn it. Okay. Well, now he'll hit the basketball up when he jumps on it. Okay. So maybe I need to hit the tire up? Is that what I need to do, maybe? That's probably what I need to do. Let's try that. Oh my god, brain, stop doing that! Okay. So let's try... I don't know what this will do, but, you know, maybe having him smack himself in the face with a tire will be a good idea. You know. Okay, so now we have a tire here. Maybe him smacking himself with a tire will be a good idea. Let's see what this does. Okay, that does nothing. Okay. Okay. My god, Michael's brought me so many goodies. Okay, there has to be, like, something to that. Okay. There definitely has to be something to that. Oh. I don't want to talk. I mean, maybe I want to talk to him. Oops. Well. Mistakes can happen very early, apparently. Whoopsie. Okay. Okay. So we have this tire. We have these spherical shaped things. Wait, come on. Tire. There, tire. There we go. I mean, the tire is kind of the same shape as... Wait, hold on. Hold on. Can we swap the shape of the... Because it says it's a globe. Am I not allowed to swap these two things? I mean, it's kind of a globe, right? Is there anything else I can do? I mean, he swings on that swing. Let's see. Let's see what we can do with this. We have a basketball, we have a baseball, seesaw. Okay, let's be, I guess, you now? Maybe there's like something I need to do while stuff happens. Let's try to... Okay, that's too heavy. Okay. Good to know. So... now I can move it? I don't know what that does for me. Okay, that swing is gone, the boot is in the air, he's like spinning around. He's spinning, which causes the tire to make a different shape. I feel like there's gotta be something in that. And he jumps. Oh, okay, the baseball went real freaking high that time. Okay. Okay. So that means Sissel can probably get up there. Okay, okay. It went real high. Okay. So if we put Sissel in the baseball, then he can make some good distance. Okay. So nope. So first plan of action is to get over here and get this tire in here. Then become Sissel. And yeah, open this lid. He starts moving. Starts moving and grooving. Cecil. Cecil Whitaker's. Okay. We are Dogue. So we gotta swap the balls. Okay. Now move the seesaw. Get in the ball. And then yeah. And then he's gonna like yeet us into the air, I think is the plan. Yeah. Okay. Did that... Maybe we want to be basketball? That really flung us in the air, but it didn't bump the thing. So maybe we want to be a basketball. Oh! Okay, maybe... Okay. He can only move a light ball, but when the ball is rolling, we swap it to a basketball. Oh my goodness. This is... a lot. Okay. Oh, he starts flapping papers around, and that's how I get up there. Come on! Come on! Come on! Okay. So I flap the papers. I can let this loose. Okay. Hits the ball. Okay. Okay. Ooh, what'd you think of this? I was so close. If it hit the ball, it could have knocked it down. Is that all this umbrella can be used for? Oh, okay. so this umbrella... Yeah, it can catch something. Okay. Yes. Okay. Okay. That's what the umbrella's for. When he knocks that ball up there, it needs to be open, and then something falls in it. And that will pull down the rugby ball. Okay. So it's kind of a race against time to get that. Okay. Okay. I pressed the wrong button again. I'm sorry. Nope. Nope. Okay, so we want him to launch a basketball up there. Because I believe that will be heavy enough. Oops. Buddy, I need you to temporarily move. Thank you, Missile. Pleasure doing business with you, Missile. Oh shit, I can't move that because it's too heavy. Hold on. Hold on. We need to temporarily move it. Very temporarily. Just temporarily enough for me to get into this ball. Okay. And then get in there. And then be dog. And then no. And then yep. And then become Sissel. And then ooh, what kind of sandwich you having? Okay, go. Fast. Okay, Russell, good. Ah, shit! Ah, fuck! My dude is too fast! I was like almost there, cause yeah, and then we close the umbrella, and then we and he launches the thing, and then we open it, and then he we're so close. Okay. They said something about slowing him down. Aw, good BLT, yeah. That sounds amazing. Okay. And now I can get in here. Can I trick this? I can just spin it. Okay. Spin. Okay, I can- oh, I can make the guy go crazy. Okay. So that'll give me some extra time. Okay, that's the extra time that I needed. Is making this guy... Yeah, buy us some time. Okay. There we go. It stopped him from running. Alright, there it is. There's the extra time we needed, is to make this guy go insane. There it is. There he goes. Yes! Now we can plan our... There it is. Okay, and then... Look, he'll only become very wounded. Okay, and then he'll smack the baseball? Or basketball, rather? Yes! Oh, it wasn't heavy enough. It needs to be the tire, then. Okay, fuck. Okay, we're almost there. Ah, okay. The pieces are in place. All right. Let's go. Okay. Got it. Freaking got it. A mere basketball is not heavy enough. A mere basketball? Mere basketball Let's... hold on. There we go. Torture, come on, we all did that when we were kids. He's just reliving his childhood. We all spend ourselves way too fast on those types of things. Okay, where are you at, Sissel? You're over here. Okay. Get here. Get in the bowl. Oops. Doggy's in the bowl. God, doggy's gotta get here. No. Doggy, get up here. Here he come. No, get in here. Get in here. Roll down. Okay. He's gonna get on the thing. Almost. Get in here. I'm gonna spin. Wee. Alright. Get up here. I'm gonna become a dog. Become this. Nope. Come on. Become a tire. There we go. Now our plan can come to fruition. Drift down here. Hold that open. Alright, we Gucci. We Gucci. Got the tire. We got the thing open. Now he's just gotta fling himself off it. No! Wait! Damn it! Fuck! Did you see the seesaw? The tire's too heavy to get much height. It launched me into the air. The tire does quite a lot of weight to it. How heavy it is, I can still swap. Oh! So we fling the basketball into the air, or the baseball, or what have you, and then mid-air, we swap it with the tire. Oh my god! Dude, you just need to eat that bacon ASAP. Otherwise, you're just gonna be hounded by endless cats. My god, this is... It just continues to be more and more complicated. This is insanity. I mean, to be fair, we are, like, in endgame, so it makes sense that this puzzle would be very tricky. Ah! Did you stop that? You should not be here already. No. It needs to be the baseball. Sorry. Did it wrong. Okay. Now we can be ready to hop in when he starts spinning. There we go. Spin to win. Get in the basketball. Let's quickly have the basketball and the baseball swap. Ah, no, I didn't want to talk to you. No. Yes, your recklessness. No one can stop the recklessness of youth. It's fine. No, it's fine. No, 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 it's fine. We'll just move up there. There we go. It's fine. No, 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 no. Stop. I know you want to talk. You're friends. It's fine. It's fine. Don't talk. Okay. Basketball is in the correct space. Let's see. I think it can be swapped with the tire if it is here. I think we're Gucci. I think we're Gucci. Spin. Okay. I think we're Gucci. Oh, this works this time. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. So we close the umbrella. Open the umbrella. Come on. Okay, yeah. He's gonna smack the basketball. It's gonna go into the air. It's in the thing, and now we swap it. Ah, come on, no. Yes! Okay, there we go! Yes! Okay! Yes, yes, yes. Success! We moved the ball! We can do it. Okay. The final moment is near. Alright. No, 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 no. I keep pushing the wrong button. Okay. I think they said like in just a few seconds that'll happen. So I guess we just wait. That'll get swapped with an innocent leaf. Yep. And then now. You can do it. You can do it. Yes. How's that? My head has been spared. Oh, it's try like a rugby term. I think that was supposed to be a joke. You know what's right where he belongs, in the trash. Is that what you mean? He's a joke about it being in the trash. We did, you know what? We worked together and saved someone's life again, Missile. We're a pretty good team. Pretty good team. Nobody has to die. Except for one brave little somebody. That's true. Missile did sacrifice himself for the cause. Huh? I'm talking about you, Missile. Oh, me? I guess you're right. I'm still dead, aren't I? Let's go back and save your life. Wait a minute. What is it? Now that I think about it, I think I want to stay dead a little longer. What? When I was alive, I couldn't even help Miss Camilla when she was in trouble. I want to be able to protect Miss Camilla. And to do that, I need these powers I have now. I see. Perfectly understandable. Even I wish I had powers like that. Hey, we just saved you. Don't wish your life away. Oh, of course, you're right. Alright, Missile. Have it your way. By the way, Mr. Reckless, there's a certain detective who needs that music box you found. When we get back to the present, could you give it to her? Alrighty, good night. At least you got to see Missile in action. The best dog in the world. Someone should have gone to Does the Dog Die website. Oh my god, that guy's still laying on the ground though. Look like a zombie. And so Camilla ended up in the hands of the kidnappers. We weren't able to change that part. Lynn listened to my story without saying anything. I'm sorry. I wish there was something else I could have done. No, you did the best you could. I'm sure she's alright. After all, she has me. Aww. Missile, are you in there? Miss Lynn, leave Miss Camilla to me. I know I don't look like much right now, but I'm sure I can help her. Missile. Eek! Oh no, a stray wind. Miss Lynn! Oh no, poor Missile! No! Oh no! When you are a ghost in a leaf, even just a little wind can be your worst enemy. I'm gonna leave it up to Missile. Kinda looks like Missile is being left up to the wind. Oh. I don't like how this guy moves. He's very scary. I have something to give you. No. Bad. Smack, smack. Stop the park from being turned into a housing site. Protect the park, the rock of the gods. Aren't you forgetting your promise? Oh, pardon me. Here's your box. Oh! Shoves entire music box into pocket. You kept the music box safe, didn't you? Thank you. Yeah, come to think of it, I mean, that timeline where he got crushed, the music box also would have been entirely crushed into pieces, so... Not at all. I was only doing what the Rock of the Gods would have wanted. What's the matter? Cat got your tongue? He's mesmerized by my beauty. Hey, the cat's not allowed to get your tongue. Excuse me, but are you... No, it couldn't be. Have we met before? At the Redheads convention? Aren't you that little girl from that time? I'll never forget it. It was 10 years ago in this park. I mean, he probably, like, lives here. So, yeah, he would definitely know every single person who comes to this park. Are you talking about... Oh, he has bad taste. Oh, ouch. Are you talking about... ... Who do we inquire with first? I guess you. Here in this park, the gods surely controlled fate. Ah yes, the name of the park itself. Temzik Park, which is just Kemzit backwards, which means fate. Today, 10 years from that day, we meet once again. If that isn't the power of the gods, then what else is it? Could just be coincidence. Apparently you know our lady detective here. Could you tell us what happened 10 years ago? Of course, I was actually about to do that. Rock of the Gods. What's this Rock of the Gods you keep mentioning? Don't you know? It's right there in front of us. Oh hey, it's that giant crater where Missile's body is. Missile. We just tiptoe. Wait a minute, you say gods, but do you mean dogs? Of course not. Don't be silly. This is no time for ridiculous word games. We're standing just above the Rock of the Gods. Take a look at that monument. Monument? Rock of the Gods. Temsic Park. Or Kismet. Sorry. Whatever word I said earlier. Kismet. Rock of the Gods. A meteorite. That's why there's a giant freaking impact in the ground. The rock is buried in the ground right there. It's been there 10 years. Ever since that day, it flew down from the heavens and showed us a miracle. A miracle? I mean, to be fair, you could probably call, like, any meteorite that actually lands on Earth, like, nowadays, a miracle. Because, like, most of them burn up in the atmosphere. Especially of that size, and leaves, like, that big of a crater. Maybe not a miracle, but definitely not an everyday occurrence. This rock you've been talking about is a meteorite? Precisely. It dropped from the sky on that day 10 years ago. Of course. Surely you know all about it. Me? Why would Lynn know about it? That day I just happened to be passing through the park. I had no idea that day would change my destiny. The sun was going down, and through the gloom, I heard the scream of a little girl. Calm down and drop that weapon. Stay back. If you come any closer, I'll shoot her. Oh, look at poor Lynn. I remember the first time I played this game, I think I thought Lynn was carrying a plunger. I think it's a sweet potato on a stick. But that definitely looks like she's carrying a plunger. It is a sweet potato. I think she was roasting it on a fire because she's in like little winter clothes, having a little winter festivity. Yeah, it looks like a plunger though. But some spindly man with long legs got a gun, and the other man got a gun. It's a freaking gun off. Artisanal soup ladle. She was having her soup in the woods, as children do. I peeked out fearfully from the bushes and saw some shadowy figures. I didn't see the face of the criminal clearly. I knew I should do something to help, but I couldn't move. The tension was so thick, it was painful. Just when I couldn't stand it any longer, that's when it happened. The sky suddenly burned bluish white. Holy fuck. That's that sound effect. When it crashed into the ground, the meteorite gave off a shower of beautiful fragments. And then I saw it. One of those beautiful fragments pierced into the criminal's back. The judgment of the gods was brought down on the park that day. So yeah, would you believe that the most important reveal of the game is spoken by the fucking weird Wind Waker character? Of all people. Arguably one of the larger reveals, I guess. Camilla's reveal about her mom is a big one. But, yeah. whomever was threatening Lynn, all that years ago, Detective Jowd for a long time has had a guilt on his conscience because he thinks he shot a man and killed him in not cold blood because he's protecting Lynn, but he was like, yeah, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna shoot him, and he thinks that he shot him because there's a loud noise, but no, he didn't shoot him. A fucking meteorite killed him. A piece of a meteorite killed him. But he takes the blame because he's like, yeah, I had full intention to shoot a man. I had my gun out. But, no. Meteorite killed him. Little girl saved by the rock of the gods. And that little girl was Lynn. That's actually... he may well have actually fired a bullet at the same time. It sounds like it was a pretty chaotic event. He could have, like, missed. It was all very loud. So, like, I could very well see it being, like, he fired his gun, and the bullet wasn't, like, what actually killed him. It was the fucking meteorite, so, like, he blamed himself kind of thing. Or, like, he missed. Like, he fired the gun, but he missed. Because, like, a fucking meteorite hit at the same time. You know? Kind of thing. Because it hit him in the back. So, like, the guy would, like, fall forward, you know, like, ugh! You know, so it kind of looked like he got shot. So, I mean, that checks out in my mind. It sounds like it was a very odd event, for sure. Definitely don't blame Lynn for not remembering this. I'd probably block this out of my mind. The Rock of the Gods was given the name Temzik, no surprise, Temzik Park. It lies sleeping deep in the park's earth. Alright. We're not gonna talk about that one. I never knew about this, Temzik. I always thought Detective Jowd was the one who saved me. You were very young then, and you passed out from the shock of being taken hostage. Of course you wouldn't remember. That's funny. A huge incident like that should have caused quite a stir. Strange you never heard of it, Lynn. It is, isn't it? Now I think about it, I remember I didn't want to think about what happened. I avoided the news, never came back to this park. That's why I didn't know anything about it. The meteorite was named Temzik after the name of the park it fell in. Makes sense. The Rock of the Gods was forgotten. An awful thing is happening. They're talking about turning the park into a housing site. I'll never forget the miracle I witnessed that day. Oh, don't worry. You will get answers. Woohoo. I'm just not going to say things because... And so I've taken up residence in this park, and I'm trying to appeal to the people. And protect the park, the Rock of the Gods. That is my mission. I see. Oh, no, Missile. I'm taking you with me, Missile. 10 years ago, the little girl that was Lynn wasn't aware of the meteorite. I get that. Detective Jowd, on the other hand, there's no way he didn't know about this Temzik thing. And if he knew... Yeah, he believed he killed this man. What was that confession all about? Sounds like they kept things hush-hush for some reason. The rocks of the gods that fell from the sky 10 years ago changed the destinies of many people's lives, like the ripples on a pond when a pebble is dropped in. With every answer I get, I learn a new mystery. Will I be able to break the chain of mysteries before dawn? Anyway, now that we have the evidence we need, we decided to meet up again at the minister's office. Besides, there are a few things I want to ask Detective Jowd. Box. Found the music box. Good job, Lynn. Knew you would. Once everything has been resolved, I'd wanted to give this to him. Him? You mean Inspector Cabanela, right? I don't suppose he'll ever forgive me. Detective Jowd. Now then, let's get this thing open. There's a certain knack to doing it, you know? See? Calls that a knack? Looks more like brute strength to me. Damn, how did you... That gun does not fit in that box. That box is not big enough for that gun. That was like a Looney Tunes bit. That was a straight up Looney Tunes bit. We should find scorch marks on the grip. Scorch marks? When Camilla built her contraption, she used a special kind of string. It's the kind magicians use. It burns up in an instant and disappears. Why would little Camilla use something like that? I don't know, maybe because she's a detective's daughter. Not leaving any evidence behind and all that. In the case report, there was mention of scorch marks. Love this guy just pointing a gun at himself. Absolutely delightful. When it happened, Camilla was watching from her hiding place. She saw the flame run to the gun, something she naturally didn't include in her design. I took the gun out of the frame and replaced it with a picture. If you remove the picture, you should find scorch marks behind it on the frame too. Those marks should match up with the ones on the gun. In other words, it proves the contraption existed there in that room on that day. And it didn't work the way your little girl intended, is that right? Exactly. Some cowardly culprit modified the design. But that angle was never brought up in court. And so, as a justice minister, I must call off the execution at this point. Oof. I knew I was right. It wasn't Detective Jowd. Now we can finally prove that. Thank goodness. Thank you, Lynn. In those eyes of yours, I see the eyes of that little girl from 10 years ago. Justice Minister finally doing what's right. What's the matter? I just don't know. What should I have done 5 years ago? Back then, nobody had any way of knowing the true nature of the manipulator. It wasn't anyone's fault that we didn't know the truth. Do you really think so? Of course. Besides, what's important right now is deciding what to do next. Am I right? She's right, Mr. Minister. Yes, of course. I do believe she is. What is it now? I just don't know. What should I do next? You'll figure it out. We believe in you. Alright, what do we do next? Sissel, if you hadn't come to my cell tonight, I'd be gone by now, without ever having known any of this. This is what I deserve. That's what I told myself these past 5 years. But things are different now. Thanks to you, my eyes have finally been opened. Tonight. I've come into contact with a lot of people's lives, and got involved with their fates. The only reason I was doing it was to regain my own lost memory. But things are different now. We're connected to each other somehow. I just know it. That's why I need to ask you a few more questions. in order to find the truth about us. It's not the truth about me now. It's the truth about us. Fair enough. Fire away. Sissel told me all about it, Detective Jowd. About the manipulator. Yes, and it looks like this manipulator really did a number on the minister, too. Please don't pick on the minister. If he dies again, I'm the one who has to save him. Ooh. Sissel, do you think that's what happened to me, too? What are you talking about, Lynn? Don't tell me you were manipulated, too? There's always a part of me that just couldn't believe it. That image of the one who shot me. But now I see the possibility of a new explanation. But who is it? And why did they do it? That's a very good question. That contraption was a birthday surprise for Camilla's mother, wasn't it? That's right. Something's been bothering me about it. I feel like I know that device from somewhere. Yeah, you saw it real personal. No surprise there. You lost your life once tonight because of that machine. I knew it. See, Detective Jowd? No, I'm afraid I don't see. I told Detective Jowd about it. Yes, there was a replication of it in Birdman's basement. Told him about seeing the exact same contraption tonight in a completely different place. That's very strange indeed. A junkyard on the edge of town? Never even heard of the place. What's more, I've never told a single soul about that contraption. You haven't? The old pigeon guy. Who in the world is he? How does Pigeon Man know about it if nobody talked about it? Detective Jowd, you must have heard this name before. Temzik. The meteorite that fell in the park 10 years ago. You were there. So you found out about that, did you? I heard that meteorite saved little Lynn's life. That's right. I couldn't do anything to help Lynn that day. But in that case, I don't get it. If it's true, didn't it mean you didn't steal somebody's life away? What are you talking about? Detective Jowd, you told me that 10 years ago, the person who killed the perpetrator in the park was you. What? But it was the meteorite. I wasn't lying. I stole that man's life away. No question about it. It was entirely my fault. That's some contradicting evidence. I was just about to shoot him. Okay, so he's saying if a meteorite hadn't come literally hurtling through the sky, it was his bullet that was gonna kill him anyways. Yeah. I would have shot him in the next instant if the meteorite hadn't come. At that point, I was already a murderer. That's not true. You were trying to save me. Lynn, I'm sorry, but I don't think that's really it. Huh? That's an interesting thought process to have. On that day 10 years ago, a different incident happened in another place. Okay. Another place? Oh, is this what led up to what's going on? Yes, the police headquarters interrogation room. The worst sort of incident. A suspect who is being questioned escaped. Wow, I didn't know about that. I happened to be there, the detective division, so I joined the chase. Fortunately, or I guess unfortunately, I was able to track him down, alone, in the park. Hold it right there. I fired a warning shot. I wanted to catch him. Bad. That warning shot made him panic. At the time, I was young and green, brandishing my sense of justice like a sword. I made him panic and got you involved, Lynn. It was all my fault. Detective Jowd. All I could see was my target. I couldn't even see you. I'm so sorry, Lynn. So the man who grabbed me died that day. These last 10 years, I've never forgotten his face. And then a few years after that, when my life, Alma died in such a mysterious way, I thought it was fate, my punishment for what I'd done. I painted pictures in my cell, nothing but portraits of people's faces. All the faces of many people I'd met in my life and didn't want to forget. And tonight, I finished my last portrait, the final face I wanted to remember. This final face is the face of the man in the park that day. What? Wait a minute. Wait, that can't be. I saw that painting. That's my face. It's quite good looking. That's my face! Are you telling me I was in the park that time? That's right. That face of yours is the face I saw 10 years ago. The face of the man whose life I stole and the man who was pronounced dead at the scene. But, hold on, Detective Jowd. That can't be true. I just met Cecil for the first time tonight. And he died right in front of me. By the way, the name that I know the man by in the park that day isn't Cecil. What? From the first minute I laid eyes on you tonight, I've been wondering, who in the world is this guy? Mr. Minister? Inspector Cabanela, where are you? Just be quiet and listen. This is our demand. What? Demand? Our demand hasn't changed. The execution must be tonight. Once we've confirmed it's been carried out, we'll release the hostage. What are you talking about, Inspector Cabanela? And you know it wasn't my daughter who was abducted. Does it really matter who the hostage is? A life is a life. Even if it's the daughter of a death row prisoner. Once the criminal gets the punishment he deserves, the hostage will go free. Carry out the execution immediately and wait for our call. Why are you saying an hour, Cabanela? What is it, Mr. Minister? You look paler than ever. What in the world? What's going on? Inspector Cabanela? Oh, we get into that part finally. Oh, shit. The rock of the gods that fell from the sky 10 years ago twisted the fates of many people and started a chain of tragic events. And even now, the chain continues to grow even longer. Inspector Cabanela's call proved that to us. And the greatest mystery of all has risen to the surface. Who is this me I've been chasing all night? Who am I? I'm even further from knowing that when I started. Cecil may have made a big assumption that has led him down a very strange path. It's now 2:55 a.m. You are a ghost! Poor ghost got tricked! 10 years ago, a man named Cecil Took a little girl named Lynn hostage, and then was killed by a meteorite fragment. Tonight, a man named Sissel met a detective named Lynn at a junkyard on the edge of town, and then was killed by a bullet. But then the scene I find waiting for me on the other end of the phone line feels like the final nail in the coffin of my lost memory. Yep. I see myself. I gotta find a different voice for this guy, because he's not Sissel. There you are, Commander Sith. His name is Commander Sith! God damn, what the fuck? That kind of threw me for a loop for a second there, what the fuck? There you are, Commander Sith. Finally. Sissel, where you been, my good man? We've been looking forever for you. I had a little unfinished business to take care of. Didn't think it would take this long. What about your people? They sure went out of their way to mess me up. I say, I believe we fulfilled every one of your conditions in our little deal. What right do you have to complain about anything outside our bargain? We can talk about that when we get together. This will be our last communication by telephone. We'll arrive in 1 hour. I look forward to seeing you, Sissel. Yeah, fucking Sith. Dawn is approaching. The darkness surrounding my own mystery is deep. But I know it's always darkest before the dawn. Yes, we're nearing the final stages of our little deal, my good man. Yes, sir. Our preparations are complete, sir. We just had a report, sir. Lights have been spotted, sir. Have they now? By all means, let me have a look. Oh my god. Yes, we're very close. What are you looking at? Are you looking at this man's chest? It will now disconnect from the communication cable and have no service until we arrive, sir. Very well. Time for fruit. Zoom out. Well, they're not gonna have connection because they're inside a fucking submarine. Very fancy submarine. Nice try, Inspector Cabanilla. But you could never stop me. See ya, sucker. So yes, we just saw our body, presumably kill Inspector Cabanilla, and walk out the door. Our body, which we thought was dead, but is apparently not. It just talked to the blue people on the phone. So yeah, we got some shit to understand. Hey, you think you could wake up for me? Slap, slap. Oh boy, still unconscious, eh? Guess he hasn't been dead for very long then. I'll just go ahead and go 4 minutes before his death. I mean, I played this game, and I maybe wasn't 10 years old, but I kept up with it. That's where I'm gonna find my answers. I can't run away from it. Everything is explained in, like, due time. It's just a very fun and twisty-turny little story. Also, yeah, I don't know how you, I'm assuming it's a wireless call with that phone in the submarine. Once the criminal gets the punishment he deserves, the hostage will go free. Carry out the execution immediately and wait for our call. Well, that explains the hour. Oh. That's a good boy. Gee, a hostage sure is a handy thing. Gives me complete control over the top police inspector in the country. Oh, what's the matter? All those broken bones smart a little bit. What's it like to feel pain? Does it make you feel alive? Why are you doing this? Now, is that any kind of question for a top inspector to ask? Isn't it obvious? Revenge, of course. Revenge on all the people who stole my life away 10 years ago. Don't be ridiculous. It was a meteorite that stole your life. Or have you forgotten that? Wrong! I was murdered by all of you. Detective Jowd, who chased me down and forced me into a corner, even though I was innocent. Lynn, that girl who was right there where I was running. Lynn? She was just an innocent little girl playing in the park. If that brat hadn't been there, I never would have thought of taking a hostage. That's the most self-centered garbage I have ever heard. And finally you, Inspector Cabanela. Me? If you hadn't done what you did, I never would have pointed a gun at that kid. You are so proud of your spotless record. And my case was the one blot on it, wasn't it? Only 2 people know the real truth. Me and Detective Jowd. I bet tonight's execution will be quite the relief to you, won't it? One of the people who know about the stain on your record will disappear for good. That's why you didn't help him escape from prison. That's the kind of guy you are. I got nothing to say to you. You'd never listen anyway. Oh my god. He's got ragdoll physics. Seems like he's not very easy to kill. He's taking 2 bullets tonight. Very easily. Ye gods. It sure is a ghost trick. Now then, Inspector. Time to make a big red stain on your spotless white coat. That was another condition of my deal. To wipe out everybody who knew about Temzik. That's what I'm up to. I like how he says that. Revenge? That's what I'm up to? None of this makes any sense. Hey, man. I'm telling me what's going on? Inspector Cabanela, he's sort of awake. My head's spinning, baby. Am I to understand that Cabanela character who just got shot is me? That's right. You're supposed to be the scoundrel there who just shot me? I guess so? You could be, could you? Huh? After all, the guy in the red suit just walked out the door, right? So, who are you? I guess I just have to face it. I'm not that Sissel guy. I'm somebody who's searching for himself. That's why I'm here to save you. At the very least, you have information about that guy in red. Came on a rescue mission now, did you? Nothing like the sound of that, baby. It's a very important life here. Somewhere. A life valuable to this nation. Okay, do your thing, baby. I like how he somehow sounded really drunk at the end there. Oh, this gets real interesting. Okay, yeah. So are you a manipulator too? I have ghost tricks, powers of the dead, yeah, but I can't control living creatures. Anywho, I think you'd be very careful. That guy in red is a manipulator. He knows about powers like yours. If he realizes you're here, things might get a little sticky. So let's show what he means by that. Ah, look at him. There's that something emanating from his body. Really is a sign of having special powers of the dead. He has no core, which is already very interesting. But yeah, this scared the ever-loving shit out of me when I was younger. Played this for the first time. So yeah, let's try doing a ghost trick in front of, let's just call him Fake Sissel for now. Oh, he does have a core. Never mind. There's his core. What's going on? I've never seen the ghost world like this. So, this game used to be 2 screens. This one's obviously on Switch. Back when it was on the DS, normally, I think, if I recall correctly, all the dialogue and stuff, normally I think would go on the top screen, and this one was on the bottom screen, I want to say, when he talks, basically. But maybe the dialogue is always on the bottom screen. I may be misremembering this. But he says you, which already is weird. He sensed my presence. And he turns directly to the screen! Ah, I noticed you. You think you can stop me, do you? I don't know why you're wearing my face, but you might as well give up now. I control everything. Damn it. Everything, including the life of the police inspector in white. And then he just immediately goes to the end state. Wait, don't shoot! So yeah, that scared the ever-living shit out of me the first time that happened. It's very rare that games break the fourth wall like that. Especially this game that never did it before. And then to just have Fake Sissel just turn to the screen and go, I know you're there! I was like, ooh, what the fuck? And then just prevent any more gameplay from happening and just kill Gabriella. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah. That was, yeah. Pretty fucking spooky shit. So we have to be very careful around, fake Sissel. We will get a name for him. He does have a different name. His name is not actually Sissel. We have not gotten his real name yet. I also really like the detail that you get of him, slamming his hand on the, boiling, stove. And just, like, keeping his hand there for a while. That's very eerie. I really like that detail. It's like, bruh? You good? There it is. I also realized I probably should have been in that teapot. Oh well. And he's got his fucking Ace Attorney point. A barista immune to fire damage. Didn't he feel that? He grilled his own fist to a crispy perfection. It's just not natural, is it? Kinda hard to move around. Same kind of powers you do. If you do anything too obvious, he'll notice you. I don't know if there's a way to save you. Don't admit that right in front of me, baby! Alright, I'm gonna wait for him, maybe, I guess, for the thing to move? Although there's the freaking hippie wibbly wobblies around him. Uh-oh. Phoenix Wright point again. Same author, by the way. Oh! Yep. Puppets himself right back up. Oh, okay, we can't do shit when it gets to this point, I guess. Oh, maybe now. What's this? The desk lamp? I mean, can we swivel it and smack it out of his hand? Like, I mean, that's all I can try, right? Nope. Nope. As long as sunglasses. Maybe it's time to stop and smell the roses and take a look around, baby. Okay. I can try maybe going in the teapot that he smacks onto the ground. That's my only thought at this point. You can't swivel after it's already been swiveled. I just... You didn't notice that, at least. Okay, now I'm here. I can get in here. Oh. Oh shit, what the fuck? Look at this place. What happened here? What in the world happened here? I think I'm starting to remember. Something bad happened here. And now, there's another death lying hidden here. Wait, death on death? What? Another death? Didn't I tell you from the start? Didn't I say there was a very important life available to the nation here? Wait, I thought you were talking about you. Huh, I'm just a crazy character in a white coat, baby. Wait. Oh, Pigeon Man! Pigeon Man, no! Come to think of it, where's that old pigeon guy? Oh, Pigeon Man, no! Pigeon Man, I'm coming. So wait, can we... Oh... Oh, that's right. I think we did this once before. Because we did it with the taxi... Not the... He wasn't actually a taxi driver. He was the detective who crashed through the wall. So we can do a undeathening in an undeathening. Excuse me. Danny DeVito, wake up! Are you awake? Yeah, Danny DeVito. Of course. I never sleep during work hours. Professor, do you recognize me? There's only one crazy character in a white coat that I know of. He hasn't lost his memory. How many layers can we go? More than you think. They're planting the seed right now. Let me put it that way. They're getting your mind used to the idea of going Inception style. I'm not the type who likes to lose things. But never mind that. Gabriella is quite a surprising guest you brought with you. Pretending like he didn't just blow up the place. Oh, so now he's not only a murderer, he's a TNT expert. Are you talking about me? Oh, this a different guy. I'm his guest. Said he came to rescue us. Unlike you, my shop friend, he still hasn't gotten his memory back. Huh, pitiful. Ouch. Anyway, we'll be going back to 4 minutes before your death. Are we already in the past, man? But we can go back even further. I've done it before. Still don't see a path to saving Inspector Cabanela. But if we go back further, maybe I'll find a lead. Back in time! Oh no. I can see how this went wrong now. What's he got in his hand? Is it like a spookiness detector? How many times do I have to tell you, Professor? This place is dangerous. Don't be daft. I can't leave now. He's completely dead, but just as I thought, I'm getting a reading. Ooh. This is the source of his powers. If I remove it... He's not dead, he's just not there. The true form of the manipulator isn't something you can't detect. It's a spirit. Huh, ridiculous. Hehehe. So you figured it all out, huh? Oh! Morning, everyone. You're a clever man, Inspector Cabanela. It's really true. You're... I wasted a lot of time tonight because of you, Inspector. Love him just hopping off the table. But it's all just like you said. I died 10 years ago. This body is just a vessel, a shell. I control everything. This shell, people. Just like I controlled the Justice Minister and Lynn. So it's true. You were manipulating my baby that time. You made her shoot your shell. But why? Why would you do a thing like that? To create conclusive evidence, you know, on that security tape. Now she's a murderer too. She'll suffer just like Jowd did. Now then, Professor, I'm afraid it's time for you to die. I don't have any grudge against you. I'm even grateful to you. Oh yeah? Then why don't you let me live then? I'll be leaving this country forever tonight. But before I do, I need to erase all evidence these powers of mine exist. Along with the contraption in this room. Oh no, more ghost tricks! This time, the thing will work the way it's meant to, and it'll all be over. Cupid won't turn this time. He'll shoot his little arrow this way. Oh, there's dynamite there, yep. Hello. Oh. That's why his bones are all, not doing so great. I like his pose. Dynamite, eh? When the devil did he put that there? He planned it all out tonight. Having my baby shoot him. Having his corpse disappear. His corpse disappeared? Oh, don't trust the blue people. That medical examiner. Remember him? He was a complete and utter imposter. He said he was going to take the corpse back to the lab. But he'd already made a deal with the manipulator to meet him and give him the body back. I wasn't going to let that happen, baby. You saw through their plan, eh? I noticed right away the medical examiner didn't know the first thing about examining a body. I knew he was a fake, so I tracked him down and bought him off. Bought him off? I had him smuggle the corpse to this room. Or he could do his spoopy detector. I thought we could find the source of his powers. Of course, never in my wildest dreams did I think his abilities were powers of the dead. Anyway, there isn't much time. He's leaving the country before dawn. Hey, that's when I'm supposed to disappear. Funny coincidence. And I'm gonna follow him after I save you two. Something's been nagging at the back of my mind. I remember what Ray said to me tonight. He said the spirits cease to exist when the day breaks. That's true. How could a spirit from 10 years ago still be here? No time for thinking now, baby. Action is the name of the game. Work your magic, take us back even further into the past. Alright, well we're not gonna have a lot of time to work here. Jump in there and stop that explosion. Easy enough for you to say. Foolish to say, too. If you stop the explosion, it'll just do me in it. Oh, I think I remember this one. This one you just have to be, tricky. This one actually is surprisingly simple. Save me during the explosion without him noticing, yeah. If I recall. Yeah. I think you just open the door. You just have him fall through the trap door. But yes, Fake Sissel seems to have the unique ability of leaving his body as a core and then coming back to it and then being able to manipulate his own body just like we've been manipulating objects. But Fake Sissel's body doesn't seem to decompose or anything like that. It's basically just a living corpse. Alright. So, right about... now? Help me. Oh no! Now a third one? Before I'm carried away. Rail sounded call for help. He's here somewhere? Oh no! Missile! Hold on. I can't open it! What do you mean I can't open it? I'm pretty heavy set. Oh no. Oh no. Hold on, we gotta find our friend. Missile. Missile, where'd you go? Wait. Hold on. Oh no. I can't open it. But I also can't get that tire to move. Oh, I can get here. Balance toy. Oh, I think I... Okay. Well, getting over here doesn't seem to help me too much. Alright, there he is again! Oh no! Farewell! Oh no! Yeah. Oh no, Missile got swept away. Okay, hold on. Okay. I missed the missile, indeed. Missile coming to our rescue once again. I am gonna go to the door. Okay, this should be pretty soon we hear our friend. No, I know. Yes. Yes. Okay, friend time. Friend time. Friend. Friend. Hurry, friend. There you are, friend. Sizzle, here I am. Missile, what are you doing there? You really have to ask? Really? Seriously, are you really going there? That's okay, never mind. I need your powers. Will you help me out? Of course. Here, let me come join you. Ah. He is now saved. Here I am. Even though the flow of the sewer is a little bit stinky. Fate has been changed. Okay. Okay. Ball. There's a ball. Let's talk it out. Look like they have the same shape. Okay. It's a very interesting distinction to make. Okay. That... Oh, we can freaking go everywhere now, because we're awesome, because we're missile. Okay. Toy cake and toolbox look similar. Oh, all the way over here now. Ball. Okay, we can't do that. Okay. Okay. We need to swap this item. Okay. Okay. How do I... Oh, I probably need Sissel to roll this tire, maybe? Hold on. Can I get to tire? No. Okay. Fortunately, this music is very tense. Toy cake. I feel like this tire is very important. Toolbox. Because he says he can't open the door because it's too... So we need to replace the door with something. Oh! Okay. We're over here. Aha! Yeah, I mean, I called this the finale. We're definitely not gonna finish this, tonight. There's still like we're in chapter 15 and there are 2 chapters after this, so we'll see how much longer we actually go. Okay, so we need to swap magazines. There we go. Perfect. Just what I needed. Okay. Now we have... Oh yeah, there we go. Trash can lid. Yeah, baby. Yes. Perfect. We need trash can lid, and there we go. No, not talk. No, I wanted to swap it. They look the same. No. No, I had it. Ah, shit. I literally had it. I literally had it. Look at him standing all proud there. I did this. I literally had it. No, I literally had it. I literally had it. I was literally like a misclick. Okay. Okay. Let's just get you out. I like just need to get over here. I do this. I do this. I do a swap. The rats go crazy. They go freaking nuts. in the lid. The lid rolls. Almost. Rolls. Get in here. Swap-a-rooney. Then it lays flat. It lays flat. There we go. Swap-a-rooney. There we go. Look out, and then whoosh. The ultimate deception. But Cabanel's fine, he's just on his ass. Sorry, little pigeon. Yeah, how'd that pigeon survive that? Ultimate pigeon. As for you, Inspector, I have a little job for you. I can't move. I think I have 4 or 5 broken bones. I don't mind. It won't prevent me from manipulating you. Might make it hurt a little bit when you move, though. Quite a bit, actually. Damn you. We're just gonna ignore that. Just gonna ignore that. Pigeon Man has been saved. I can't believe it. You lot actually pulled it off. Sorry, Inspector. Couldn't do anything to help you. And there I am, a poor broken heap of arms and legs. No matter, I enjoyed the show. Magic disappear and act. Yeah, except, unlike a normal magic trick, I'm the one that managed to vanish without a trace. What's the matter? You look like you'd rather be dead. Not that you aren't. I just remembering the fact that right about now, real me is giving the poor Justice Minister a real fright. Oh, that phone call? Yeah, he was pretty upset. Excuse me, mister. You really shouldn't be mean like that. What's this lively little creature? Oh, this little doggy is the warrior who keeps Camilla safe. He would be if he was actually still full of life. Camilla. God in heaven, what a terrible thing. That poor little girl taken hostage. It's a cruel twist of fate indeed. Wait a minute, Miss Camilla is a hostage? Yes, we're sorry, little warrior. Miss Camilla? A hostage? What's a hostage? Anyway, Inspector Cabanela, it's time to save your life now. But you couldn't get very far when you tried before, right? Oh, I remember the solution to this one being very stupid and fun as well. But this time it's different. Right, Sizzle? That's right. Working together, it's a different situation. We'll save the Inspector in white, and then go rescue Camilla. Okay, let's hurry up and get through this. Gee, kids, you're making me feel like an afterthought. So yes, we now must utilize the power of Missile, yet again. I'll go up first and wait for you. Away our doggy goes. Okay, lovey-dove. We need your help. That's an amazing name for a dove/pigeon. Carry this measuring device upstairs. It has Mr. Ghost in it, so don't drop it. Oh, thank you. You're the best. Okay. Okay, we're back. There you are, Sissel. Sorry for the wait, Missile. Every time they say each other's names, I'm just imagining, like, winking at each other. Like, yeah, Missile. Sissel. Hey, that's me too. Hey, Whistle and Sissel. Hey. 4 minutes from now, this unfitting music will play and the inspector will be killed by a gun. You just jump in there and stop it from firing, would you? There you go, again with that stuff. And he's Bristle. Besides, it doesn't make any sense. If you stop him from firing, he'll just kill you some other way. Wait a minute, that sounds familiar. Same situation as mine. Your best bet this time around. Still allow him to shoot and then save Cabanella without him noticing. It's even worse. Jump in there and do something. Okay, I'm ready to jump in, Sissel. Don't forget, whenever you want to use my powers, press the wrong button 800 times. Okay, so we have to do the stupidest thing on the face of the earth. And it's amazing, and I love it. All while really fucking amazing music is going to play, and I'm so happy. Okay. I need the stool. Okay. Okay. So we gotta get in that stool. I'm in. I'm in. I'm in. So I guess I gotta wait for him to get shot so I can get in that stool. I guess so. Have your little conversation with one another. Your little evil banter. Okay, so you smack that on the floor. I think I need to be here though, because then I can get into the thing. And then have more evil banter. A little objection pose. The bad Sissel turn around. You have to call him that. This is our chance to try some ghost tricks. Only time it takes eyes off me too. Have something to do it now. Okay. So he's looking this way. Yes, I do want to do this. I think. I believe. I can rock this helmet. I don't know how that's gonna help me. Is this good? Yeah. Oh, he noticed that. Oh, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. Yeah, no, yeah, you didn't see that. No. Yeah, that was, nope. Nothing happened. That's the kind of guy you are. Okay. Shoots him. Okay. Bang. Okay, I cannot utilize that. I don't think. Maybe I can now? It looks closer. It looks significantly closer now. It definitely looks closer. I'm gonna move it. Yep. Okay. Creepy how I can use the same ghost trick that he uses. Step kind of creepy. Oh, hi, Abe. Let's see. Over here for a second. Jiggle. Let's jiggle. Jiggle. Oh, yeah. We need Missile to hang out in this hat. And we're gonna move the step ladder over here. You don't see this? No. Absolutely not. Okay. I'll move that hat. No. No. Hat. Hat. And, helmet? No, maybe just hat. Do I need to do anything with this hat? On this ladder? Ah. Yes! Yes! Okay. I pressed the wrong button again, but it's fine! We're good. we go get in here. It's good. Yep. Right on the hook. Soft. Mm-hmm. Okay. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. We're just gonna... Everything's fine. We're just gonna be real creative. It's not too late. Our chance is coming up. So just like before with Missile, we're gonna do some very last minute swapping. The last split second. Leave it to me. Even more split second than before. Would you look at that? The bullet's hanging midair between the gun and the inspector's forehead. Now's our chance. I'm hearing the bullet right now. Let's swap this little thing with something else. What? It's our only hope. There's gotta be something here with the same shape and direction as the bullet. Well, this solution I thankfully remembered. It's pretty ridiculous because if you just leave the hard hat here, you will decimate this man's face with a hard hat. So you instead need a nice soft knit hat to be swapped. It's still moving at a very fast velocity because it's coming out of a gun. So it smacks the ever-loving shit out of him. But it does not kill him. I don't think he noticed. Looks like you pulled off another magic disappearing act. Now I say again, I love knit hats. Warm, and most of all, soft. Did I do it right? You did a fine job, little one. You saved another life. They don't make bullets like they used to. Yeah, I guess the bullet was swapped into the hook of the hat hook. I honestly don't know where the bullet went. I don't know where it went. Because it kept the velocity of the bullet. So I guess the velocity was transferred into the knit hat, and then the velocity of the bullet was like the non-movingness of the hat just made it not go anywhere. So I guess it either dropped. I guess it dropped to the ground, I would assume. It just went eh. Missile is very proud of himself. He has saved 3 lives. He has saved 3 lives now. What I just saw in these 4 minutes gave me all the answers I've been looking for. All our research these past 10 years pales in comparison, right, Professor? You two were working together? That's about the size of it, yeah? Would you believe a story about a manipulator? We pursued it ourselves, just the 2 of us. Quite a crazy character myself, after all. Okay, let's hurry back. We have to rescue Miss Camilla. You're right, Missile. And there's a certain guy I have to follow, too. I do admit I love how they pulled off to make a character design like Sissel appear intimidating. Entirely through, like, his animations and dialogue and everything. And just, like, the reveal. I had to be so fucking quiet for what, how, 90% of this game? And then it's just like, yup! Yup! Yeah, that's a thing. That's a thing. After completing his revenge on Inspector Cabin Yellow, the man in red left. And now a new story is about to unfold in a new present. There aren't many games that I can think of, or stories even, where the twist is that the protagonist... Well, the protagonist isn't the villain, but they make it look like the protagonist is the villain. Or at least whom you thought the protagonist was turns out to be the villain. That kind of thing. That doesn't happen very often. It's a very interesting twist. How you feeling, you old crazy character? Turns out you're your own grandpa. Yeah. You doing something evil or bad, yeah, it's definitely relegated more to horror games. This is definitely more of a mystery with elements of supernatural. I wouldn't really call it a horror game. Because I can't say you are the bad guy, because that's not true. Sissel is not the bad guy. It's just, for a brief moment you go, am I the bad guy? And then it's like, wait, no. I just thought I was this guy. But I'm actually some other guy. That guy's the bad guy. Like, it just becomes a big confusing mess for a moment. Hey there, Professor. We're both alive, I see. Yeah, nothing like it. I don't know if I'm getting old or what. I got a few aches and pains here and there. Oh, you don't remember, huh? Used to be a little thing like explosion wouldn't bother me. Yeah, alright. Like I'm gonna believe that. What, the guy in red is gone, huh? Just in case, I posted special investigation units all around the building. Let's just pray the boys came through for us. I don't know about that. Oh yeah, you're not doing so good. Damn it, you picked a bad time to not listen to me, buddy of mine. Damn these broken ribs and legs and arms of mine. Looks like both of their deaths were erased. Fortunately, in case of the Inspector at White, can't call it a complete success. In any case, these two have the information I need to start tracking the manipulator. Manipulator! I don't know why I said that like a superhero. If I knew things were gonna end up like this, would have tried to die in that explosion, baby. Anyway, could have been dancing after Big Red by now. Might be able to erase deaths, but I can't do much about injuries. Really, you shouldn't talk that way. Yeah, so I suppose you're right. I just hate feeling so helpless. He was right there within my grasp. All our plans were resting on tonight, and then this had to happen. Guess he's thinking about his spotless record. Not too late, Inspector. You still have a chance. Maybe I can catch him. Say, you're right. That's not a bad idea. I'll cooperate with you. Go ahead and fire away with any questions you like, Mr. Ghost. Mr. Ghost. That guy mentioned revenge. Revenge against the people who stole his life away 10 years ago. Ah, he's a fool. He's the one who made that decision to take that little girl hostage, and he wound up dead. He only has himself to blame. What about when he said this? I hate tea! I was murdered by all of you. Detective Jowd, who forced me into a corner, and Lynn, the girl who was playing in the park. And you, Inspector Cabanela, if you hadn't done what you did, I never would have pointed a gun at that kid. It kind of rhymes. Oof, yeah, it sure does. That's okay. Get some sleep, man. And thankfully, I do always post the video, so. Indeed. Good old 10 years ago. Every time they say 10 years ago, I'm like, uh-oh. Special Investigation Unit was working on a certain big case. We hauled in a young man, an important witness to our investigation. And then I did it. I made two, not just one, two very stupid mistakes. Oh, I love it. Just the silhouettes of both characters being so distinct. Detective, I'm telling you, I don't know anything about it. Or, I'm telling ya, I should say. Fine. You're under no obligation to talk, of course. But if you don't, Special Investigation Unit can make the rest of your life a living hell. So much emotion just behind, like, one pose. I've been assigned to the Special Investigation Unit, you see. They didn't share much info on big cases with a newbie like me, yeah, but I wanted to impress them. It's only supposed to be a simple matter of taking a statement. I was too green. That's the second time we've heard that today. Pushed him too hard. Drove him into a corner. Made him lose all hope. It's my first mistake. Then I made another mistake on top of that. I made fun of his hair. Kevin Yella, got a minute? The chief wants to see you about your report. Got it. I'll be right there. You stay right here and be a good boy now. That's when I did it. I left it behind in the... Oh, that's how we got the gun! That really is an extremely big fucky-wucky. My gun. How could you? He used my gun to escape. What he said is true. I actually don't, like, how do you leave your... Like, how do you leave your gun behind? How do you leave your gun behind? That is an extremely dumb mistake, Kevin Yella. Were you actually, like, drunk on the job, my man? If I hadn't made that mistake, he never would have had a gun to point at Lynn in the first place. Goddamn, man. We first found out about the manipulator's existence during a certain overseas communication. Overseas? For national security purposes, this country keeps tabs on communications networks. This particular communication was about making a deal with a certain foreign country. Ah yes, the blue people country. He said he wanted them to buy him and his powers. That's how we first heard about him. Of course, we didn't know what he looked like at the time. In order to prove these powers of his, he gave them two predictions. He foresaw two completely preposterous, impossible cases. The case of a man who would sing national secrets during a live rock concert. The case of a man who would take Chief Commissioner hostage in his own office. The two inmates at the special prison. I'm gonna cause those crimes. We kept tabs on their communications and launched an investigation. Finally, we pinpointed where they were gonna meet out tonight and staked it out. Ah, the Chicken Kitchen. That restaurant, the Chicken Kitchen. The manipulator plans on leaving the country tonight. On a submarine that belongs to the other country. A sub? We haven't been able to find out where it's gonna surface. It's terrifying to think what would happen if his powers fall into their hands. Highly unlikely they'd use them for peaceful purposes. Now they have that girl as a hostage. They have to stop him before he leaves the country. Kind of a wild idea, and I absolutely love it. Just like, Ah yes, let's use this man with his ghost powers as a weapon of war for this other country. And the fact that he's able to sell himself to another country as a weapon of war. Just a wild concept. This spotless record of yours, is it really that important to you? Of course, baby. In some ways it's more important to me than my life. Your life? For all, it's because of my record that I'm able to get my hands on all intel. As head of the Special Investigation Unit. Because of my position, I get to direct all aspects of investigation into the manipulator case. Ha! The manipulator case? That's why you cared about your record so much? Of course. Why else, baby? I just could never believe it, man. Jowd, shooting Alba. I didn't care that he confessed. There's definitely something more to the story. Some secret. Yeah, it was definitely after that that he cared about leaving behind, leaving a spotless record after leaving the biggest spot of all time. He became a very different man after that day. I did everything I could to climb the ladder, and I became very, very smart about where I left my gun. Everything in my power. I finally found the answer. It took 5 long years. The manipulator. He's gonna prove that Jowd is innocent, and ironically, he is also the same person that wants to kill Jowd. What incredible determination. I mean, incredible determination and you know, also being an asshole to your friend in his face. But also determination. It's one thing I just don't understand. If you're so determined to help Detective Jowd, why didn't you help him escape from prison? That's an easy one. Escaping from prison is a crime. Yeah, you gotta get off clean. I wasn't about to help him commit a crime after spending 5 years trying to prove him innocent. He himself asked to be executed, you know? As a man of the law, I had to make sure the execution was stopped legally. That's why I brought him before the Justice Minister. I needed to buy as much time as I could. That's it, huh? It's a tricky thing. There's one little unfortunate result. Lynn misunderstood your intentions. What's a little misunderstanding? My baby will come around, give it time. I have more important things to do with our time tonight. You know, prevent people from dying, I suppose. Stop a walking corpse. Let's talk to Pigeon Man. Hey, Pigeon Man, how's it going? Mr. Superintendent, do you mind if I talk to you for a minute? I haven't been a junkyard superintendent forever, you know. I used to be part of the police. A police? Not as a detective, but as a medical examiner. I investigate a victim's cause of death. I think I see where this conversation is going. 10 years ago, I was asked to autopsy a strange corpse. Hit by a meteorite fragment and died instantly. That's what the police report said. Wearing a really nice suit. There are no signs of life. Definitely dead. But I never filed an autopsy report. That's 'cause the corpse suddenly vanished, leaving behind only one clue. An unusual corpse. But that's what I've been chasing all night. Could you tell me more? Yeah, sure. I have an interest in you recovering your memory and finding your true identity too. Gotta love the horror of just a corpse walking out of a morgue. Or an autopsy ward, I guess it technically was. It's like, I'm out of here. See you guys later. Gonna go get some Starbucks. That's the only way I can describe it. Well, technically, he knew how he died. The meteorite fucking pierced his back, apparently. He's just like, don't want to be here. I'm done with this place. See ya. I can only describe it as unusual. He was dead, but there wasn't a scratch on him. Huh. Yeah, I was about to say his suit looked pretty pristine. And when he got shot by Cabaniella, he also did not seem harmed at all. Not a scratch? I thought he was hit by a meteorite fragment. I don't understand it any more than you do. Hey, he looks pretty good to me. I was completely bewildered, but when I tried to autopsy him, I was even more puzzled. I couldn't perform the autopsy. You couldn't? What do you mean? Scalpel went in, couldn't cut. As soon as I tried to make an incision, it would heal up in the next instant. He's perfectly preserved. At his time of death, I guess. That's how it went. No scarring or blood either. You will always have that perfect suit. Never had the chance to solve the mystery. That's because the corpse up had vanished on us. The morgue is well guarded. Nobody could have stolen that body. There is a way the corpse could have disappeared. What's that? It decided it didn't want to be there anymore. See you later, losers. Bye-bye. Got up, opened the door, and walked out on its own. What? He was dead, but he wasn't dead. Saw with our own eyes tonight. Not even that explosion could kill him. He didn't even feel it when he slammed his fist on that stove. Yeah, unusual, I suppose, is an understatement. Man who can't be cut or shot or exploded or anything. The corpse left behind some data from testing. Got some readings for some kind of radiation coming off that body. Radiation? Used all kind of instruments, but I couldn't determine exactly what kind of radiation it was. Some undiscovered type from a world unknown, from space. Wait a minute, could it be? That's right, it's coming from that meteorite. My spoopy detector is getting all sorts of spoopy readings. I went to that park and tested the spot where the meteorite fell. Just as I expected, I detected radiation coming from that crater. It was the same pattern of radiation from the corpse. At the time, I thought he was some kind of immortal being. He would die only to come back to life. I wanted to research it in all depth as I quit my job as a police medical examiner. Several years later, I came to learn the connection between my research and the manipulator case. Thanks to the arrival of this crazy character here. Oh, stop, Professor. You want to make me blush? Giving off space radiation. The wibbly wobblies. It was about a year ago, I'd say. This man in white came dancing into my research lab. Dancing is right. I heard there was an oddball who's been researching Timzik. Is that you, baby? Who are you to be calling anybody an oddball? I was investigating the manipulator case then. And then I heard there was a man who quit the police force to study the meteorite. When I heard that, it's like a meteorite had struck me on the head. At the time, we were just starting to get leads on this manipulator. We didn't know who he was, but we knew he was communicating with a certain foreign country. One of those communications, we heard the manipulator say this. Oh my god, he just straight up says it. The source of my power is not of this world. You know, fucking space. That's when I put 2 and 2 together, baby. Manipulator case and Timzik case were somehow connected. Should also explain how 5 years ago we used his powers to manipulate a birthday surprise for a little girl made for her mother. He added that gun to the contraption most likely by controlling Camilla. That contraption in the basement here. You built it to try and help Detective Jowd? That's right. Jowd and I worked together back when I was with the Force. I used the reports of his case to try and recreate the device. But there was just one part of it that I couldn't reproduce no matter how hard I tried. Camilla told Jowd it did have something it shouldn't have. Made an impossible move. I added the part to the device I recreated. I put in a part that will allow Cupid to rotate, otherwise the gun wouldn't fire. So that must mean somebody manipulated Camilla's contraption. As a result, we proved to ourselves that the manipulator actually existed. Inspector Cabanela! Sup? Hey, baby. Sorry about the phone call. Must have sounded like a real villain. Hate to spoil your image of me. That cool cat inspector you always looked up to. That's definitely... No, yeah, I no. Inspector Cabanela, I'm sorry, I just heard. You were chasing after that man all this time to try and help Detective Jowd. This manipulator is such a dangerous character. So hope we didn't have to be involved. So that's why you had me arrested tonight, isn't it? Like I always say, if somebody's in the way, throw him in the slammer. Yikes. Tonight. I really thought we finally had him. My body gave out on me at the critical moment. It's like a cruel joke. Oh, oh my god. Let me just laugh at you. Ha! Joke is a joke. Might as well laugh. Jowd. The minister called off the execution order. While he was at it, he let Detective Jowd go free until tomorrow morning, too. It's pretty extreme while he was at it. Like, he's still got this outfit on, though. It's extremely good. Sorry I took so long to get here. You can leave the rest to me. There you go again. You've always been like that. Like everybody else, run around and then you swoop it at the last second. Voice. Oh, right as I say, he's still wearing that. 5 years ago, you left this coat with me just before you turned yourself in. I promised to give it back to you one day. Love that the pigeons holding it. Hey, let's go. I mean, he's got the prison jammies on under it, but it's a good look. I've been waiting so long, Detective Jowd. Waiting for this day to come. Thanks for not giving up on me, Lynn. Okay, I'm off then. You look good in pink, though, Jowd. I think you should always keep that in mind. You look good in pink. Good luck, my friend. Might call it an ambulance for me. Oh yeah, what's the pocket watch for, by the way? This present you gave me. It's just what I needed. Thank you. Glad you like it. Ooh, they doing cool shit to each other. Uh-oh. They're doing cool shit. That means it's close to fidelity time, maybe. Things are getting intense. Sissel, are you there? Yeah, I'm here. You and I have to go find that man. I need your help. Will you do this with me? Sure, but how? We don't know where the submarine is, and the phone line doesn't work. They use communication cables to make their calls. We'll get you hooked up somehow. You'll see. Could you wait until we do? Please? Okay, fine. I'm counting on you. This true self you're looking for. I bet you'll find it soon. Alright, I'm leaving, Inspector Cabanela. I'll be fine! It's almost dawn. I'm not who I thought I was. I'm actually further from knowing who I am than ever. But now I don't feel so alone. Each one of us, for his or her own reasons, is looking for the truth. Together, I think we can shed light on these mysteries, drive away the darkness, but it's almost on. It's a meaty chapter. Wait, is that background just black? Or is it just you don't see it until you go to it? I don't know what that is. I don't know why those backgrounds were black. It's weird. Chapter 16. Yeah, this is probably won't go too much longer. It's already been 3 hours. So we'll probably have one more ghost trick stream. I thought tonight was gonna be the last one, but I underestimated how long the last couple of chapters were gonna be. Which isn't too surprising, I suppose. About 2 hours before dawn, the phone rang. Pizza Planet! We need your powers. Alright, not gonna be... Okay, he's just gonna be like, we need your powers, bye. That's... Okay, that's not concerning in any way, shape, or form. Control room? Okay, yeah, if I recall correctly. What happens in that, yeah, on the other end of the phone line. It'll be best. Well, they're gonna just show it anyways, but... Single telephone line connects me and the other Sissel. Single line spreads out like a spider's web to ensnare the fates of so many people. I just reached the center of the web. Yeah, we somehow, somehow find our way, onto the submarine. Hope you don't mind. Use the phone. Oh no, it's this guy. Well, I guess this cutscene is just gonna keep going. Whatever this cutscene ends, I'll be able to end the stream. Egad, never thought you'd track us here, especially seeing as you're a death row inmate. Yeah, somehow he got onto the submarine. Freaking Jowd. I'm equally surprised about your choice of transportation. Submarine, huh? How'd you find us, my man? Not even the police knew where the Yanoa was going to surface. Confound it. We detectives have a little saying. If there's something you want to know about a case, ask the criminals. Did he shoot him with a tracker? The bullet the man in red was shot with had a radio transmitter in it. Holy shit. Cabanela has given me some weird presents in the past, but they always prove useful. This one was a radio receiver, made to look like a pocket watch. Holy shit. We're tracking evil Sissel via pocket watch. Inspector Cabanela, I hear, is an excellent investigator. By the way, where is that man in red? I know he's somewhere on this submarine. Ah, Sissel, you mean? Beep, 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 boop. Oh, that's not creepy at all. Oh, no. That's not creepy at all. You can relax. That's nothing but his shell. His shell, huh? His spirit isn't here right now. Most likely, right about now, he's controlling your daughter. Oh, that's fucked up. Please, I beg you, let my daughter go. If you need a hostage, take me. Just please let her go. Bah. Something our nation needs. Sissel has it. It's all we care about, my man. Nothing else matters. However it would appear, Sissel has underestimated us. He's left behind his precious bargaining chip here. Bargaining chip? Oh man, that thing just fucking went between my legs. Our nation has already researched it. This product that Sissel has to offer. The source of his powers. Beep, 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 boop. Ew. Ew. Just gonna yank that right out of him. That meteorite piece. Just drop it right out. What in the world was that? A Temzik fragment. Gives spirits special powers. Now our deal with Sissel is concluded, as far as we are concerned. What are you talking about? A mistake to make, right at the most critical moment. Now then, Detective Jowd. Farewell. Oh. What? It's just rocketing away. What in the world? Whole room just vanished. Detective Jowd, where did he go? Well, that didn't sound good. What now? I had an explosion somewhere. In any case, Lynn and the little lady should be here somewhere. I smell danger. I better find them and fast. Ah! It's a terrible time to end the stream, but I know there's like a fuck ton of this left. So I am gonna have to end it here with Detective Jowd and fake Sissel's body just fucking rocketing off out of there. But yeah, okay, we will actually for realsies finish it next time. Holy shit. Oh boy. Oh boy. Jesus Christ. Who Nelly? What did we get? I saw we got some backgrounds that were like blacked out. I'm guessing they're in here. Is it this one? Maybe it's this one. Hey, we got Artificial. Let's go. Wait, what was... Oh, that's just like zoom in, okay. And the submarine. Very fun. Got some music. Spooky music. Oh, nice. We got this one. Very good. Very good. Ah, we're so close to the end. Oh my god. Soon, very soon. Holy shit. See, I believe there's 17 chapters. We're in 16. And then yeah, there's 17. So I think, yeah, delegating it to another stream will be a good idea. Anyways, have a good night.